Hello and welcome back to Sunnyside, a cozy life simulator. You might be wondering why my character looks different from the first video that I uploaded, and that's because I've currently got two different playthroughs. So I am just going to capture the next bit in the game, and as I say, it's not intended to be a series, but we'll see how it develops. So we have planted our potatoes, we got given the strawberry seeds, which we've also planted. It's the start of a new day, make sure that they are watered. There's a little water indicator there that shows that we've watered well enough. The ones at the back don't seem to be. There we go. Okay, so that's our job done. In this shed, we've got our build station. So this is how we're going to develop our farm area. You can see there you can make the raw materials to then build, and you need to go and speak to the architect to get the blueprints for those buildings. You can see there that I've also got some materials that I have put in there into our trash areas. So you see down at the bottom there's already an existing blueprint for, I'm going to call it a pagoda. What happens is that, as you can see there, it tells you what's required. And as you make those different components, then you can deposit them to build the structure. Then we can have a nice, relaxing area overlooking the river and the waterfall. We also should have the blueprints for a basic shack. So I'll just get to a cleared area just so that I can show you how that works. We go onto our phone. I'm going to launch the drone. Okay. And then we can change the view so that we can select our buildings. You can see there we've already got the blueprint for a simple shack. So that will show us what our shack looks like. And once we're happy with our placement, then what will happen, I won't put it down just yet, is that it will appear as a blueprint, just like we saw down at the bottom there. And then same thing, we can go and craft our items. Just want to see whether I've got the axe on this playthrough, so I haven't. So, in terms of what you've missed, I went to the old caves, and there will be spoilers here. Just give you a heads up, just in case you want to just play the game through. I went into the caves because the blacksmith asked me to mine some minerals to make a lovely axe for me, and whilst I was in there, the caves kind of collapsed around us, but we did find a little friend in there which hopefully will be repaired. I'm not sure how many days it's going to take our friend Hero to do that for us. He said a few days, so I'm just going to go back to the blacksmith so I can collect my axe, because that's going to be important for chopping down the trees and harvesting those materials. I also saw that to make glass you need sand, so I'm going to head down on there to the beach and see how we collect that. So we do have a bucket, so on the way we're just going to pop into the tech store see if no, probably not open yet because it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Eric says very early riser. He rises at 6 a.m. So there are signposts around the village as well. Some mills down there, and then you can see when you've got a particular task, there's a display there already. So once you've ordered something from one of the characters, rather than having a dialogue with them, there'll be a collection point like so. And you can see that my axe is ready, so I'll just drag that over to my inventory. Okay, so it said there that we can do R2. What's happened there? Ah, there it is. So our axe has gone into there, so we're going to move that over to our quick wheel. We've got quite a collection of things there now. So the harbour area is right down the bottom of the street here. Just want to see if I can collect some sand. So essentially we're going to be going around and harvesting different materials. As I said in the first video, it's a cozy life simulator, so it's a chill kind of vibe. Pick some of those berries because I get hungry. And some more. And then we'll head down to the harbour. So, in terms of our heads up displays, and apologies if I'm repeating myself because the first video a couple of days ago, and I've got 2 different playthroughs. We've got up at the top right there, we've got 2 main pieces. We've got our energy, which is the power symbol, and we've got our hunger, which is the apple. So running doesn't take energy, as you can see, but harvesting, so swinging your various bits of equipment will. So what we can do is down the bottom here, in our harvest basket, some berries. That should fill our hunger up, and then we will see if I can use a bucket here to collect sand. Oh look, I'm not sure. So we can actually collect a fair old bit of sand here. And as we're doing so, we're also getting some those materials. So we're getting recyclable plastics, also some scrap metal there, so that's good to know. And it's not using any of our energy, so I'm just gonna. That way I won't spend the whole video collecting sand. Okay, so that answers a question that I had. What time are we? We're 8:28, so shops still won't be open, but also just to mention, there's none in this particular area, but you can also collect and eat. There is some around the harbour area further up here. So time we'll do that. Actually, we can't collect this tree. Pick that. collect all of this. I'm not sure whether there's a limit to what you can carry. Earlier in the video we had our little storage shed, so as well as the cardboard box there which has a limited capacity, also put your kind of construction materials into the caching there. Right, so let's head back towards our farm and we will to our friend Hero on the way. So if we're ever stuck for what tasks we need to do, then we can have a look on our phone. You can see that we've got two different things going on. We've got our to-do list, which lists our construction bits there. And then also got our journal, which tells us our completed tasks and ones we need to complete. So we need to attend our first farmers market on a Sunday. It's currently Thursday. The days to kill. Take the village, we've completed those bits. That took us right up to the point where we got the axe. A new friend is our little robot friend that we discovered in the caves. Bit of an unexpected twist, if I'm honest. And there's little kind of hints and tips that there's different elements to the game. And homesteading, so build the house. So the architect gave us some blueprints, one for that shack that we put down, showed us a blueprint, and also the tea house. But it looks like that's going to take a bit of resource gathering for both. And we also got our friend Gabriel asking if we're free today. Yes, we are. Meet me in Higashi. Right now? Yep. Where are we going? Tell you when you get there. Okay. Wow. Gabriel's been good to us. He's fed us, he's given us seeds, he's given us help, so I'm not going to meet him in Higashi. That is the architect's house there. I'm going to head towards. Actually, we wanted to go to the shop on the way back, didn't we? Go up here to run the main streets. A little shopping. So we can run all day long, but no stamina doesn't deplete, and then there's a couple of different areas to explore here. Alright, so we can talk to her around the map. I believe that's the clinic. Sense directions. But as blacksmith is in there, which means that here's the next one. And we should be getting there at the right time of day just to see whether it's fixed on the robot now. 9:30 and still not open. What is it? Weekend hours? Oh, there he is on the way to work. We'll leave that just for now, just for the sake of keeping the video going. Because we need to go and head to Higashi, which is another town. And to get there, we need to take the bus. So to save you sleep in your tent, I'm not entirely sure whether there are auto saves as you go through the house. Sorry, I said house because a heads-up display came up and I just copied exactly what I read. So we're going to go past we've been past Gabriel's ranch. It's our magnificent tent. We carry on up this way. We can head to the bright lights of the city to go and see what Gabriel wants from us. We'll take a little bit of food on the way. So at the moment I haven't actually bought anything. Sold very little, so the main things that you need will be kind of quest tasks, for want of a better phrase. And then you can purchase the other stuff. You can also harvest bamboo, which you can see there's lots of it. Now that we've got an axe and a machete, harvest tree wood as well. It's quite interesting to see that we could pick up sand as well from the beach. Bit of a way to the bus stop. That looks like the bus stop to Garshi. Apologies, I'm in these real places and I'm absolutely trashing pronunciation. So we are in the big city. Weirdly, even though it's just a game, it does actually feel a bit more money. Where's Gabriel? He was going to meet us in the city. He left us. Let's see what is going on. So it doesn't do a good job of making it look populated, busy, but in actual fact it looks like it's a grid. Now there's Gabriel. Hey Gabriel. I don't know if you can see there at the bottom there's an option to go into auto dialogue check. So even if you don't do it in the settings, do it down the bottom there and you can speed it up. Gabriel's taking us down some shady dealer. Dragon? Gabriel's got some kind of shady past. What's he trying to get us into? Oh dear, Shady Sallow is a thief. So, that's a bit shady, isn't it? But Gabriel's apparently given us a stolen bike, which we've hidden in our backpack, apparently. Maybe good old Gabe here is Yakuza. They're a hidden cat there, isn't he? Okay, so that's not on Gabriel. Yeah, I'm good, Gabe. So Gabe's going to show us the outlet. fancy shopping centre. But they'll ask us to steal something. He's going to buy us stuff as well. They bought us a camping stove by the looks of things. It's not all bad. But don't buy stolen stuff, please. So I've only got a little bit of time to play the game at the moment, so I'm just going to capture a little snippet of it. Just give you a little bit more flavour of the game. So it looks like it's got some interesting kind of story arcs here. So we've gone from a cosy farm simulator